G'day guys, it's Woody here from Woody's Alloy. Today we're going to install a shooting rest for this CANAM HD10 Limited. I'll show you how it's done. Righto. Right, this is what you'll get in your pack. Really nice setup. This is very similar to the U10 CF Moto shooting rest, just with a few little modifications to fit the windscreen gas struts. Really nice. We've got the rotisserie welder going nice now, so all the welds are really smit. It'll come with your bolt kit. So what you've got here is 4 riv nuts, M8, 4 M25, M8 by 25 little button heads, 316, everything's 316, and you've got 2 extra washers here, so I'll show you what they're for. Righto, so we've got this Defender Limited in, HD10. It's all pulled apart at the moment. We've just 3D scanned the whole cab, the roof, dash. Basically going to do the whole setup for these. So we'll have the OGR overhead gun rest. We'll do the spotty plates. We'll do the full 360 wraparound shooting rest on the doors as well. And yeah, I'll see what else we can do. But yeah, thanks to Trent that's lent us his buggy to do all the R&D work on. All right, let's do it. Righto, first up, we need to get these struts off. So I'll show you how to get them off. So small bladed screwy, and it's got to just fit in that little section there. So all you do is you just pry him off. Pretty easy. You can just go that far, stick him in like that if you want, and that should just pop out. And there you go, that's him off. So I just basically put it in that little spot there, pull the screwdriver back out, and let it just rest there. To the other side, I'll try and do it with you guys watching. So you just take a bit of weight, and then there we go. Take that out. I'll just sit him in there. We don't have to, we've just got to take one of these out. So I don't know what they call that little ball joint strut thing, strut mount. But yeah, we just got to take one of those out, and yeah. So to get them out, I'm just using a couple of ratchets, a couple of deep sockets. We've got a 13 and an 11, and just make sure you don't drop the the nut off the back there. All right. Actually, guys, you do have to take the 2 out. I forgot. You've got to put a little washer on the back of that to space it out a little bit. Righto, guys, so you want to put that extra little washer on. That'll just bring it out just a fraction, so it's the same sort of depth as the riv nut. All right, put it back in. Righto, for this bit, I just use a 4mm packer, 4 to 5, 3, 4, 5, whatever you got, whatever you think's nice. I've just lined it up. When I built the jig, we used 4mm, so yeah, ideally 4mm if you can get a packer. And then we're going to put it on both sides like that. And then if you got someone spare to give you a hand, it's always handy just to hold the rifle rest, the shooting rest when we put it up. All right, let's get it up there. You'll need a couple of G clamps as well just to hold it in position, whatever you got. Righto, sorry. So basically leave one in, take one out. I'm just doing the passenger side, just leaving that one out. But right, let's fit this shooting rest up. Sorry about the video, guys. It's the first one, so we're sort of in a bit of a rush. I've got holidays booked, so just trying to give you something to look at. It's not very professional, but yeah. Righto, guys, so that's all clamped up. You just want to make sure that's quite central, so, and you can still get that 11mm socket in there on both sides. as you can see. That's it there. Now I'll go through and just mark the holes. I just use a Milwaukee little texter. Use these in the workshop all the time. Alright, so you just shove your texter in, make sure it's nice and square to the piece, and just go around that hole. And that'll draw a circle. Alright, perfect. And there you go. Couple of little holes, couple of little pilot drills through that. Righto, so I'll just run a real small pilot through all the through the holes. I just went and centre popped everything, so it's all nice and square. You want it as straight as possible, square as possible. You want it all to line up, and then we'll go just work our way up to a 11.5 mil drill bit. All right, let's do it. I've just chucked down a drop sheet just to stop the swarf from going everywhere. Righto, the holes are drilled. We'll put the little riv nuts in. That was 11.5 mil drill bit. We could have went 11, and then what I usually do, if they're a bit tight, you just tap them in a little bit, but 11.5 will do the job. Righto, so we've got the riv nut machine. This one's from Total Tools up at Sandgate. It's a cheap one. It's about 100 and something bucks, 170 bucks. The other ones, they're not that flash. These little ratchet ones are the go. You can get in nice and tight and do the jobs. I've been using it now for 6 months at least. It's been really good. Righto, so the riv nuts are all in. We've got our bolts there ready for install, and we've got a H5 Allen key ratchet. All right, let's do it. Righto, so just tighten them up. Just put them in loose, get the two in on that side, and then put the two in on that side, and then basically all I've done, I've just pulled it right up, and you should have about a 4 mil gap at the top on both sides, and yeah, tighten him up in place. Now we'll put this little one back in. Right. Actually, guys, there's a spring washer I forgot to mention that goes on the back of these, so you'll have your flat and your springy on there, and that spring washer will just push your strut out a little bit further there. Just gives you that room so it can move without touching. All right, let's give her a test run. All right, hey guys, that's it. That's a wrap. It's all really nice. Fits perfect. Everything works. Look at that. Lovely. Grab rail, shoot and rest, perfect height. Boom, boom. Really nice. Even the doors, you know, it's not nowhere near the doors. And we do have our new mounts that are going to grab onto them, so you can put your rifles up here as well. A lot of people like having the rifle up the front ready to go. A lot of the old farmers out west. But yeah, that come up really good. Look at those welds. Woody's alloy. Not bad. I love these things. They're just something so simple that first thing you grab when you go out is that, basically. You know, you don't grab that. When you're getting in, you grab onto that, and it's solid. Like, same on the U10s and the U-Forces, solid. You've got to make sure you got all the bolts in though. I've seen a few of you out there running just the one. So the U10s have a grub that's threaded in there that's ready to go. But yeah, once you put that second bolt in, oh, it's solid. Look at that. Righto, next job. Righto guys, these are all the tools that I used. You got your riv nut machine, drill bits, just 11.5 or 11, step it up in increments, don't go too wild. Yep, all that, see all that. H5, 13, 11, that's it guys. woodysalloy.com, they should be up online by now. Check them out.